Hey guys. Hey, Chipotle's Pizza, man. I am down. I am not Barstool Sports by any means, but I know that guy had to have fucking done that. I know that for sure. That's some shit right there. That's some Salisbury Beach kid. Yep. Yep.
Shout out to sister
Yep.
for having us go there today.
Yeah, it was Lana's idea. She said Chipotle, and Becky was like, yeah. And Lana was just like, because we don't know how to, like, not please somebody else. And Becky's kind of playing mother to me and my sister when my sister comes up here, because we don't fucking know what we're doing. Lana and I's lives started over again, guys, 6 months ago. Like, from the point of creation to who you are now. So Becky has to watch the show every day. That's why I moved my wife up, or my sister up here. That girl needs a place to play. Just to be fucking her. We had 2 great days with her, though. And we sent her back with a pizza, so. What you guys up to?
Roast beef.
And roast beef, guys. No bullshit roast beef. If you're not from New England and I say roast beef, go fuck yourself.
Ask Laney. Ask Laney Barnes.
Ask Laney Barnes. Boom. We sent one. Lana's watching.
Yay! Hi, sister.
You were just here. It's like you never left. Lana. Oh my God. That's good.
It's good pizza.
That is good.
There's a piece in
I put on my mustache for
It
this.
has 2 crusts.
Yeah? It's not gonna give it justice, guys, but man, holy shit. You guys have a good weekend, man? It's Sunday. You ready to fucking kick it in the nuts tomorrow? I ain't doing shit tomorrow. I worked my ass off this weekend, guys.
Got a lot accomplished.
Yeah, the only thing I gotta do is I gotta go to the American Legion meeting tomorrow night. So I just gave my Lifetime Achievement Award to them by signing up for life, you know? I just fucking pulled the trigger, man. You know, got the lifetime membership with the VFW. That way I can work from the inside out. You guys are all welcome to help. It'll be an op order format when I push it out, but I need my squads out there, man. You may have a great VFW. I hope you do. Why don't you look around and see what they're doing right and fucking let me know? Because I'm going to go on a road trip, guys. I'm fucking going to get an RV and just go.
That there Clark is an RV.
That there Clark is an RV. Shitter's full. Shitter's full.
And Barnes knows about that.
What you crying for?
Poor thing. Oh. I'm so glad I got to have her birthday though.
Basking in the Barnes' birthday. For sure, man.
She got her dirt bike.
Oh, man. Oh, man. That's so weird sometimes how... Oh, I'm all over it. Lana. Oh, my God. Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me. Oh my God.
That live feed. Live in.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stop it. Stop it. Burp 'em. I did hear that earlier, by the way. You know what I'm talking about?
What?
No.
No! Oh God, no! It's like
It's
my
all right.
worst fears ever.
It's fine. It's fine. Everybody's fine.
Then why did you say no?
Because I.
You didn't want to embarrass me
No,
there, but you
not
can
yet.
embarrass me on a live feed.
No, it wasn't that. It was more of this. If 10 minutes had passed, you would have took it a lot easier. So I waited 10 minutes. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to take that in the other room and then hold down shop for me. You could pop on here. First, there's only 3 people. Hey, Kathy, still looking for those photos? I know if you go back a couple, go to Triple Deuce Day, so February 22nd on mine. I believe that I got a picture of him up there. And I think I have 2 more. 2 more. And it was all of the same day. So I'll be putting those up for you. That way you can, that was an amazing story, Kathy. That was an amazing, I'm glad, thank you for letting me share that. That's amazing. I am so happy that happened. It's all about angels in the sky. I mean, if other people don't want to believe in it, that's on them. Because I'll be the guy telling them, I told you so. You know what I mean? I'll be up there like, I'm just, what do you know, sorry. Life would have been a lot better if you believed in it, you know. But you can't make them drink. You know, you can lead them, but you can't make them drink. So I just believe in it so much. It's the only way I heal. It's the only way I heal is to believe in it so much that all my little signs, if you find a penny or you're thinking about something and you hear their voice and you're like, oh, that's why you're talking to me. You know, you can actually live with them again. And I learned a lot, Kathy, from my wife. She lost her mom to cancer, and she rode her all the way to the grave. All the way down to the point where she, you know, it was October, November, and she was still bringing a blanket down and sleeping on top for a while. She did that for about a year. But my wife and I were separated at the time, and I actually found out that her mom had passed. We dated when we were kids, and the ties before we dated are insane. They just the story alone is the book. I mean, I'm gonna write the love story of me and her. And it's going to be a fucking template is what it's going to be. Because it's how to get through some fucking nasty shit. How do you get through war? How do you get through trauma? How do you get through, I mean, evil, pure evil? How do you get through evil? And still be a fucking person that just makes good choices and tries not to be an asshole. So I think our love story can tell over years, her version of it and mine together is this interwoven beautiful thing where Kathy, my mom had sent me, either I talked to my mom, I mean, we're talking Afghanistan here, so it had to have been this, that I talked to my mom that day, and that was, you know, phones in 2003 in Afghanistan weren't easy to come by. And I had made, you know, if I called anybody, I tried to call my mom so she would spread the word that I called. But there was a lot more writing back then. I did a lot of writing. I used writing better than the phones because I didn't like to wait in those fucking lines, and it's just ugh, you know, ugh. I'd rather put it on paper. And plus, that 8-second delay is no fun. You know, good luck. You know, good luck with a staticky line. You know, everybody I knew was from fucking Boston, kid. So what the fuck? You know, they're all well, he's on their phone. Yeah, you know, just loud. And 8 seconds of that, and you're like, send Newports, please. Fast. Yeah. Oh, it's the sweet sauce. It's the good stuff. So I must have talked to my mom. She must have read it in the newspaper or heard around town that Becky's mom had passed. Since we dated when we were 15. Thank you, baby. 15 and 16. And we dated for 11 months. But before that, Jesus, Kathy. We went to CCD together. I saw a part of her body when I was about 7, and she would have been 6 that I shouldn't have seen because touchy kids and where we came from. But I remember that. I told her the story, Kathy, because I'm going to tell you right now how we got here. It's not the secret. It's Medusa heads. I call them Medusa heads. You cut off a Medusa head and you pull that out of your pocket and you put it on the table and you say, deal with it. I gotta get this off my chest. As much as you think it's gonna hurt them, it's saving you. Benang. You know what I mean? You're the dog whisperer. Thank you, baby. But, so Kathy, to kind of give you a background, when I joined the Army, there was a bunch of shit that went on there, but Becky had broken up with me when I went to basic training. And that it sliced me in two. It sliced me in half. I've got so many good stories about it. You would think that I would be mad. Nope. It made me stronger, and it made me appreciate her more today. So all that pain was worth it. It wasn't punishment, it was preparation, I guess is the better word. You couldn't have convinced me of that 25 years ago. Fuck no, man. Woo, that light was not at the end of the tunnel at all. And come to find out, it never was to begin with. So, you know, fast forward, that was 1995. Your mom died in 2003. So I had intersection with her throughout that time. I would always force myself into her world. How did I do that? Well, I used to go visit her mom. She worked at Kmart. So I didn't want to intrude on Becky's life, but, excuse me, I wanted to know from her mom's point of view how she was doing. I just wanted to know how she was doing. And how Chris was doing, her older brother, because I love Chris the most. I really did. I love Chris. Is that a hatchet in your head? Chris was a walking angel, man. For sure. Because I was able to bond with Becky in retrospect about all those things that we didn't take for granted, but we didn't understand because your world's so small when you're younger that, of course, I knew her brother because I went to the Vogue and Chris went to the Vogue. Well, so happens my sister's a few years older than me, and she graduated, I believe, in 92. 93, 94, 95. Yeah, 92. Well, Chris Desmond was supposed to graduate with Lana. Lana's in here, so. Lana again. You shouldn't have even left. You should have just told the kids to come up here and we're going to continue the conversation. Where was I going with that?
Chris.
Oh, Chris, yeah. I knew Chris in the Vogue, and Chris dated my cousin, Amy. So I knew Chris long before that. And then, you know, mutual friends with Trauma Faces. That, you know, I got to say Trauma Faces because we found each other out there in the fucking circle of hell. That we all buzzed around. We were all interconnected but didn't know it. But, you know, CCD with me and her, and I would see her all the time near the pack by my house. South Memorial School kid, you know what I mean? Because she played down there because her aunt lives right down the street. And then there's a whole other shit that you got to wait for that book, man. Woo! There's some fucking dark shit in there too. But, so periodically from, you know, I started getting involved with her brother's life and I wanted to see him graduate. So I used to, when I got my license, now I'm, you know, my permit, right? Was that what I had? Or did I have my license?
You had your license.
I had my license. But I was young.
You were young.
Yeah, I was young. My mom start, you know, that classic, I was always the youngest coming through. So,
Having a birthday in September.
yeah, September birthday too. So, before I even knew of Becky, I knew her because I used to walk through her bedroom because they had this like cool apartment thing on top of their house. Then they shared the 2 rooms and a bathroom and a little kitchenette thing. But so I would walk through Becky's room at 16 years old to wake Chris up because he would never fucking wake up. You know, I'm like, come on, man, you're gonna make me late. So I knew what type of girl she was just by her room, you know. And I always looked at him like, man, I wonder what his sister. If I ever see a sister, man, I'm gonna fucking fall in love, you know, because Chris was a handsome dude. You know what I mean? He really was. Easy on the eyes, Kathy. Oh, hey, Marion. What's up, buddy? Just saw Marion yesterday. He looks great. Made me smile inside. Smile inside. That's a good one. So Chris had not been dating my cousin and then was dating a mutual friend of ours, another Becky. And so I was hanging out that summer with Chris and Becky, not my wife Becky, but the other Becky. And all the time Chris. And then one time Becky brought over Becky and then, guys, that was it. Both feet in. I jumped, yep, yes please. The woman, the girl of my dreams, yes. That's a fucking Boston chick right there. She had a scrunchie, woo, on her wrist. Yep. She was wearing white Keds, no socks, tan, short shorts, white t-shirt, hair. She kept trying to do this because she didn't know this guy was fucking there. And I look like a fucking tit, Kathy. Holy shit, some of those. Go back on my page. Go back on my page. You can see me and the fucking bimbo over here, man. Rocking it when we were kids. All right, so I mean, I get really close with her mother just from distance. And now, she raised two angels, Chris and Becky. So when I look at her, I'm like, she's setting the example right there. That's fucking love. There's a lot of forgiveness in that house. It was warm. It was 100%, 100%. Or let me give it to you this way: it was 180 degrees different than my house. So me being there, trying to eat spaghetti and be a gentleman.
That was a test.
That was the test to see if I could
Eat
spaghetti, like a gentleman and not be some kind of. Because Kathy, I didn't go to the regular high school. Nope. I was way too fucking dumb. I was in the IEP land in the 80s and kind of the 90s, and that shit didn't help. I mean, they were trying, but woo, was I a lost kid. And I played hockey for the JV stuff, so I was a busy kid. It's just got beat up all the time in school. So yeah, I was in the Vogue, and I knew I wasn't gonna fucking make it on my brain for sure. But so we joined the Army, and that was July 12th.
July 12th, 1995 is when you left for
Yeah,
basic.
yeah. Staff Sergeant First Class Flynn.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to flick that guy in the fucking face. Not because oh, my recruiter did me bad. No, my recruiter did me bad, guys. I just found my paperwork. He fucked me over. I just found it. It was a big to-do in the Army, man, because I got Wesley Farmer in. Wesley Farmer is a friend on my Facebook page. Yep. So if I got one kid in, I was supposed to have my fucking E2. And so they're like, oh, it's just a paperwork problem. We'll just ship it to your drill sergeants. So anytime I got to talk to my mom, which was, if you remember phones, you didn't have fucking phones. It was fucking, you yelled into it. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'd be yelling at her, just trying to get information. But everybody else is yelling too, so it's just a fucking debacle. So when I had a chance to go on leave over the years after Becky and I had split up in 95, the summer of, from 95 until 2003, we had quite a few fucking run-ins, me and her. Quite a few. I fucking put myself there. For sure. I was Noah. I got off that bus. Every time. Anytime I went home, I went looking for her. Just to see her. Just to fucking see her. Just to fucking see her. And be like, what the fuck happened? Why? Come to find out, guys, there's so many whys. And there's so many answers, and it feels so good to know why. It feels so good to heal from that. That's 25 years of pain for both of us that we didn't know we were having. So I'm talking about fucking Medusa heads, man. You put that shit on the table. And if they fucking walk, then they walk. But you got to build up to them, man. You can't be fucking goosing the grease, you know what I mean? Give a little one. Hey, remember that time? No, I got drunk with the boys. You remember? Yeah, I lied to you about it. I know. And I fucking hated lying. Yep, I'm a big fat liar. Yep. And you'll get yelled at for a little bit and be like, all right, what's yours? Now that you've beat me up, so you got to take one to the face, guys. Or fucking have her give you, flip a coin. We started it, guys, 6 months ago. There was no more room for life anymore. I died on my kitchen floor. Life had changed. Life was, whoa, it's just fucking, whoa. Everything changed. It's like, I can't even explain it. That's why I got to write a book. I get infinity, Lana. So I used to check in with her mom periodically. And then she would kind of guide me to where she might be. She might be working here. You might have better luck going through Dunkin' Donuts, or Filene's, or, Newbury Comics. Yeah. So it had to have been that I had talked to my mom in Afghanistan, and she had said that her mom had passed. I had no idea she was sick. It only came on in 8 months. It was fucking, I was already in Afghanistan October, 5 months at least, 5 or 6 months. So she had been diagnosed and well on her way, and Becky took the fucking bull by the horns on that one. And she rode that, she buried it. She buried her mom from fucking soup to nuts, man. And I got a lot of compassion and empathy for her because I did that with a couple kids in the Army. So when I talk of sorrow, when I look at her eyes, I fucking know exactly if I'm having a bad day, that she knows how to get me out of it. Because at one point, I got a mustache during this story, by the way. At one point, she's sleeping on a gravesite, guys. How do you fucking pull somebody off of fucking ground, You can't until they'll break or they won't. They break or they won't. Ain't no fucking buddy gonna. She went to all the counseling, and she was like, nope, nope. Those tools are not. Now, here's the funny thing: if she was to look at somebody that just passed away, those tools would have been the same thing. Wouldn't they have been? Mm-hmm. It's just when you're ready, you're ready. When you're ready, you're ready. It took me fucking 42 years to be ready. 42, because my shit started at 0. And I did all the Army shit on top of that, and then that's why I died, guys. That's the fucking mega truth right there. It wasn't a spiritual break. It wasn't through meditation. It wasn't through fucking drugs. I wasn't drinking. Sometimes the brain just can't take anymore. And your soul is connected to your brain. I just don't fucking understand that. Before those two were not intersected, the soul to the brain, I didn't feel anything in the Army. I dealt with everything I had to and fucking kept moving on. But I can tell you a miracle, though. I can tell you a miracle that that night in Afghanistan, I wrote Becky a 19-page letter. I gave it all. I gave it all up because I said, your mom just died. And I didn't, you know, our conversations between Marianne and I were deep. She was helping me heal my heart every 6 or 7 months at a time. I only see her like once or twice a year. And that was the only solace I got. That was the only comfort I got. She was a saint to me. She helped me heal. Because I was still fucking trauma faced, guys. I was, you know, I had fucking watched a helicopter crash, you know what I mean? And I was at war. You know, my life had evolved, guys. I was pretty good at war. I was pretty good at schools. I was pretty good at getting my fucking way. And my way was getting back to the mud. I was good at being in the mud. It was fucking freezing today, guys. I'm like, I can't do it anymore. Nope. I wear comfy fucking shit now, man. I get my fireplace going all the time. I just can't do it. I was a fucking RI in mountains, and I spent plenty of fucking nights and felt like naked in Afghanistan. Don't worry about fucking every other fucking training event. I wouldn't buy the warm shit, and I'd never put it on. I'd always try to take it off first or be the last one to put it on. So now when that breeze hit me today, whoo, Jesus. Gee, it cuts to my soul. So I wrote Becky a 19-page letter in Afghanistan, and by the miracle of God, it got to her hands when it was supposed to, but it didn't make it into her hands. And we got fucking proof. You know, that's a miracle story. That's a fucking miracle. So we got back together in 2012. She was there for me. I had another suicide attempt in 2012. And Becky was right there. She swooped into my life right and caught me. And then I started getting help again and getting on medicine and repairing damage, you know. Trying to figure out fucking trauma on top of trauma, on top of trauma, on top of trauma. So when I died on the fucking kitchen floor 7 months ago, and Lana was witness to that too. Lana's got eyes, and she's got a soul, and that night changed her fucking life forever. So imagine being a person. Imagine being one person 1 minute, and then in the next minute you're not. 100% to your core. 100% to everything that you thought you knew about values, and then you look back in your life and you're just like, I was the greatest person of all time. Dealing with what I have been dealing with and did not remember what I had to remember is in therapy, guys. I'm finding it's the most fascinating thing. Some people don't have a choice. I am fucking blessed. 100% blessed. And blessed, baby, by the way. That mine came because of peace. You know, when I retired from the Army, I keep telling you guys, I shame myself out of it. I didn't take any fucking credit. I didn't have a retirement ceremony. I didn't get a fucking thing on my way out the door. Nobody fucking said anything to me. It was the worst. It was the absolute worst, guys. I had thought I fucking failed everybody. I really did. I was like, what a shitty career I had. Boo. I fucking hated myself. It's because I was getting letters of reprimand at the end of my career. And every time they fucking gave it to me, I'm like, well, I'll go talk to the 2-star, and I go talk to the 2-star, and it would go away, because they were fucking running a kangaroo court there, taping fucking colonels that don't need to be, you know what I mean? Fuck you, on that one. You know, I could call out a lot of people's names, guys, and they're fucking toxic leaders. I just sat there and watched them fucking shame me. You know, I was fucking pissed at the end of my career. Fuck you. That's how you're gonna treat me? You know, you might want to look at my fucking ERB. And don't look at my fucking packet that's gonna go in front of the board, because I shame myself so much, guys. I had fucking like 20 awards. Barnes found me fucking 4 more awards I didn't even know I had. I didn't even know I had them, guys. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck about myself. But Doug, if you knew me, I got you fucking going, right? I was good at that. But if you looked at me, man, Jesus Christ. I got a picture of me in Nova. I drove all night to New York from Virginia to go to the daddy-daughter dance. All night, guys. I got out of work and drove. Got a shitty hotel because I couldn't afford shit. Her dress that I got her, I mailed her, it was on discount. And if you look at my fucking, my uniform, guys, it's all fucked up. It's all fucked up. That means I stood in front of Squires all fucked up. That means I stood in front of a lot of people all fucked up and nobody said anything. Maybe it's because of my face. I don't know. I don't know. But I taught the Army how to treat me. So if you were above me and we had a great relationship, you have no fucking idea how to the grave I fucking respect my giants. You know, but hey, there's toxic leaders everywhere. It doesn't have to be the fucking Army, does it? But stop for a minute and think how the world's treating you. Just fucking stop for 5 fucking seconds with a mustache on your face. Have a fucking giggle at somebody and be like, are you that upset about that? Get the fuck over it, man. How dare you tell me? And you're like, listen, I'm just done hearing it. Go tell everybody else. You can still tell everybody else. I'm just done listening to you. I'm fucking, dude, the word boundaries to me had no, like, this was my boundary my whole life. I was this from every angle. Everybody could do anything to me, and I would just try to fix them. And then you get narcissism in there, and those people find out that, well, you're a forever giver, and well, that's your fucking trait in life, is to serve and suck the tit, you know? Be cuckold to a fucking person who's a narcissist, man. Fucking, if that's happening, get out of there. I did, and it killed me, guys. And then so I fucking made it. There you go. If you think your life sucks that bad, then just fucking give it all up. I did. I'll write the book. Don't do it tomorrow yet. Jesus Christ. Let me get through mine. I'm almost there, though, guys. I can see the fucking, I got the light. I got the light now. We had a great weekend, Lorna. A lot of giggles in this house, man. I hope you guys giggle. I called it the fart house, and everybody's like, why? Or don't understand, or get it. I don't care. It's what works for us. It's just what, it works. It's silly. It has to be. Now, am I gonna brand it that way? You're goddamn right. They get the cutest little emoji. A little front. Yep. It's cute. That shit needs to be cute. You know what I mean? But whatever your word is, the giggle house, I don't know. Whatever you gotta do to start lightening the fucking mood, put down your fucking phones. Like, you know, here I am talking to you guys, but put down your fucking phones. Play a game of Clue. We got Clue, and it's unopened. For a reason. You know? I got a fucking chalkboard in my fucking kitchen, guys. It's a big school. I fucking mounted it on my wall. I took you guys around the fart house before, man. It's farty. Now, does Becky and I fart in front of each other? No, we can't do it. Nope. Nope. There's a million around this house. You can't go in one room with a or a fucking incense burning or fucking just in case. Because, oh my God. I mean, we're fucking human, guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, the morning, you know what I mean? I woke up and my sister and my wife were here and I came out all sleepy face and I tooted and turned around and ran away like a fucking 2-year-old. That's funny. You know what I mean? But that's just what you do. It's to lighten the mood or just fucking say that I'm silly or I'm having a good day. You know, farts are funny. You laugh hard enough, you'll start farting. Yep. Don't anybody start tickling anybody. That's the worst. Whew, man. Look at you. Cruising, Lana. That's good job, Lana. That's Lana. Fucking. Good job. You've been working towards that one. Yep. We had a great weekend. We had a great weekend. I'm just reflecting, guys. It's good. It's good to have fucking fun. It's good to breathe again. Just when you think that your life is shit, man, just go outside and take a fucking breath. Start there. You got fucking freedom. So what? Your credit score is fucking 400. So what? You think I had good credit score? I could barely fucking get the things I got. And I didn't have shit. And I fucking worked my ass off to get here. We lost all kinds of money through shitty realtors that I'm gonna fucking make sure learn lessons. And it's not fucking anything but a fucking nice, strong written fucking letter that I'll hand deliver, by the way. You wanna change the world, man, you start fucking making people understand that they're not gonna treat you like shit. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of verbose people out there, but go out and try to repair people. But for the people that attack you, be like, oh, I'm sorry, we're disengaging from that conversation. There is no fucking violence here. You're way off on another fucking planet, man. If you're that upset at this, like being at a fucking, hey, buddy, mustache is on point. Hey, Reese, oh, good, dude. I'm glad you're here. Kathy, you ready for this? This is a Medusa head, Kathy. I want to tell you something. I want to be honest with the room here, all 5 of you. And Tyson Wells. Dude, how do I know you before I go into this apology? How do I know you, buddy? Wells. Oh, man. Yeah, we got to do that really soon. Oh, you just put my heart. Dude, last night, I impressed the shit out of them. I had 2 fucking, I had my MILF and my sister, man. That's all I needed. And God damn it, I was on point last night, man. I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't know what it was. I was tearing up, dude. I was playing along with Salt and Pepper. Yep. We fucking had that going, and Lana did a fucking whole rap. Shane, when you saw Lana was just she was smelling the spotting in the air. You know what I mean? That's all she does is chase. She's a lunatic like me, man. You know her. But she was like not turned off that night. She was like soaking. She's just never been around it, man. She'd never been around the brotherhood and the fucking giggles and the fucking. One of her favorite lines, man, is from this like Net Geo show or Vice, where a bunch of fucking maniac infantry guys were fucking people up and they were talking shit. I'm waving my dick at them right now, man. You know, that Lana just loves that shit. She's like, you guys do that? And I was like, oh, I got so much video of Shane doing it, or me doing it. I got one, dude, like, disclaimer, kids. We had just come through a fucking tick and a half, and Nickel's face, man, Nickel had a hard swallow. If we had come through, he was having a hard time, swallowing. You can just tell. And Willie would just, like, be like, shack at the fucking foul point. He was just covered in sweat. And then he was one of those guys where it just it would dry instantly and then put all that cake on your face, all the salt. Yeah. And then he'd sweat over it again. He'd just drink gallons of water. Like he'd open up the back of his Camelback and just fucking, and he just fucking put it down. He didn't, remember, he didn't have a fucking stopper on his fucking hose. He mainlined. Remember? So Willie did good in the gun that day, man. Jesus, Willie. Yep. And I got the good video of that one, Shane. And so the video picks up after we're driving home. And right before that, I had a cut of an Apache. That was the one they fucking went through the shit with us on the way back. Because they're like, you guys have been out here a while, man. And it would have been faster for us to fucking drive back than somebody else resupply us the ammo. Plus, we were burnt the scooped. You know what I mean? We were fucking flubity babes. We had been out, man, and we were getting fucking Tangerade, for sure. Lot of metal clinking that day, dude. You know, that was the one my fuel tank got shot, dude. Remember? And I was like, hey, no smoking on the way home, you fucking assholes. And we did anyway. It's diesel. It'll be fine. But remember, like, yeah, so Nicola just came in. They fucking, oh, that's right, dude. That one went through my pant leg, remember? Yep, that one went through my pant leg into the fucking fuel fucking thing. Yep, I was laughing. I was like, oh, man, now we lost fuel. I grabbed the fucking drip pan, dude. I was like, well, we can save some of it. God knows if we're able to be, yeah, man. But yeah, I was feeling it yesterday, man. One person smokes at a time. Oh, God, oh, thank God, Steve. Okay, so here's a Medusa head, guys. And Becky helped me out with this one, as my wife and as my confidant and my fucking soulmate. Shane, when you called the other night, man, I was just so excited to talk to you that I'm scared when I talk to you and Steve. I'm over talking. I'm fucking blabbing, and I'm like, here's an idea, and here's an idea, here's an idea. I started writing them on my board, so I'm not bothering you. But I took another picture and erased it and took another picture, so I got ideas for days. You guys are working so fucking hard, man. Enjoy the ride. Don't fucking listen to me, man. Nope. Just point at my face, dude, and just fucking giggle. Because, you know, Becky had said, like, how hard you had been working, man, and I wanted to stop right now and validate you, Shane, man. You fucking have been busting your ass, and I know your brain's like mine. Yeah, I know. I need to get a bigger board, man. It's good, though. I'm starting to take pictures and put them in a slide deck and just start sending them to you guys, and when you start talking about them, I just got so many. I went down to the fucking VFW and gave them 5 ideas today, man. I had a Sprite there, by the way. Yep, and then I talked everybody's ear off, and then I fucking left. And then I went down to the American Legion and paid my dues down there. Dude, post 69 on for me, guys. Yep. Ha. Yeah, chalkboard wall paint would be fun.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, but I gotta drop some fucking duckage into the fucking fart house, man. The more shit I put up on walls, I'm like, maybe that wall won't be there in a little bit. Maybe we should hold off. But yeah, man, I got a million ideas, and please know, man, I wanted to stop right now, and this is my Medusa head, man. Becky made a point, and I was like, I am so glad you fucking just stroked my fucking devil ego for a second and went, you know, he was really tired, and it would have been nice if you guys just chitter-chatted. You know, so Shane, I officially apologize. I don't think I can stop with Steve. That's the problem. That's the difference, Shane, is like, hold on to your wife and Becky, please. And Lainey, you have to. Communicate around me and Steve, please. Paul's the fucking slow burn. Nobody's worried about Paul. Nope. Nope. Paul was fucking right. When I told him about the thing, man, when I called him, I was like, so you're coming, man? He's like, well, yeah. Like, it was just like, well, yeah. 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 And so when I called him, I wanted him to be happy. See how he grounds me, and I'm just like, yeah, you're right, man. 400 subscribers to you, you know? You fucking got no one, Jimmy. Fucking, I gotta watch that video. Who can say you? Yeah, man, I can't stop that, man. So, Shane, now I recognize that he's West Coast, man. He's West Coast. He's like fucking, yup. Dude, yup, Ninja Top. And me and you, like, Steve, you fucking... the hell you were doing around all these places, man. But whatever made you an angel made you a fucking... Remember that orb that was on his chest? Mm-hmm. It was weird. Oh, so kicker to this one, guys. The VFW that I'm now a lifetime member on, I put the fucking See You Next Tuesday hat on, and it looked fucking good because I got a fucking nice frosty beard. So I look proud in that today, man. They're gonna print me one up, life member. God damn it. And I told him I'm gonna take right here, man. Ideas never stop coming. That's my first set list that I'm gonna play there, and I'm gonna live feed it. Okay, I'm going to jam on. Yeah, dude. Yeah, we got to do that, man. Yep. Oh, Shane, can you send me that audio recording of that tuning? I'd like to try that tonight. Whoo, boy, man. Whoo. Holy shit. I want to try that tuning on fucking Steve's fry, his fry guy. Oh, hey, Uncle Mark. I hope you saw. Yeah, hey, Shane, go jam, man. So this is the start of the set list, man. And I told those motherfuckers at the VFW, right? I know. Go after I'm finished with this. I said, hey, I'm gonna come down and do my own show. You know, I'm gonna fucking do it. But I said I'm gonna fly in a guy from California and another guy from Tennessee, and we're gonna do a fucking trio thing. All I need is a box to beat on because I look like a fucking tit. But he's like, so you're gonna. You said you're gonna fly your buddy in from California, huh? And play a fucking gig here? Good luck, pal. And I was like, dude, I hope you guys have Sprites, because I don't drink anymore, and I'm fucking, so I wrote down the set list, buddy. Go jam on some Dave, man. Get inspired, go listen to Gray Street, that one that I shared to you a couple months ago. Whoo! That's a good one. Hey, Uncle Mark, look at this, buddy. Can you put the light on? Yeah. Hey, Uncle Mark, looking at you, pal.
Hold on a second.
That's my Uncle Mark, man. That guy's a real fucking musician. Yep, Uncle Mark. I've been playing Uncle Mark. Holy shit. Holy shit. Look at this. This is a treat. Look at that. Yup. Ward 2 Social Club. Look at that fucking guy right there, man. I told you I'd get here, Mark. I told you. I knew it. I knew I'd get here someday. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at that. Yep. And then that's an oldie but a goodie for you, Uncle Mark, right there. Drinking some Budweisers. Yep, I got a bunch more, Uncle Mark. Glad I could share that with you tonight. And Gina, look at how good Uncle Mark look, huh? You got a handsome devil there. Look at that guy. I know why you hooked up with him, Gina. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Thank you, babe. It's good to hang around. We had Lana up here, guys. Oh, it was good. It was so good. And then Uncle Mark, I know, Gina, I hope you showed Mark the shitty job we did. I brought some musicians up here, man. Whew! And they brought me to another level that night. I mean, I know I sounded shitty. But I picked it up last night with Lana and Becky. I mean, I don't know what I don't know what. I switched to decaf during the day instead of, that's the only difference, really. That and Trauma Head. All war. But yeah, hey, Steve, yeah, I was apologizing to Shane, man. I was talking all over him the other night, and I felt so bad, and I'm so glad Becky said something. That's what you need, man. You need a fucking anchor in your life. Because a normal person would be like, well, I have ideas, and nobody ever listened to me, and she's got to listen to it 24/7. Oh, hey, Gina, while you're here, can you turn that on for 1 second? Plectrum.
I thought you had one over here.
I had one over here. Guys, look at this. Becky got me a new sticker. Yep. All mine. And I don't care if I knock this one around. You know why? Because you see all that damage? Yeah, it's got fucking rocket attacked on it. Yep. Rocket attacked at Fob Tillman. A fucking building fell on it.
I can give you a poke.
That'd be fun.
Play with the poke. I thought you had one over here, baby. Oh, right here.
Oh, thank you.
You got 2.
Woo!
You got one right here.
I got one right there. Yeah. Thank you, baby. Yeah. So Shane, Mark, Shane's gonna send me this tuning. It was. I had to get. You can turn that one off, baby. I feel like I'm. Thank you, baby. Yeah. Oh, man. Look at you guys going back. Kathy's still hanging out. Good for you, Kathy. Good for you. Hanging out at the fart house. I pulled my arm the other day, so now it's weird to play. I don't know what the hell I did. What did I do? Broke some handcuffs is what I did. That's still settling in.
Yes.
The tide that binds. What you got going on there? What is that? What happened
I
there?
have no idea.
Jesus Christ. Did I beat you up last night?
I don't know.
Good Lord.
I'm all bruised.
What was that song that Lana was playing or played last night? I don't know what the fuck that was. What was that one?
I'd have to ask.
Oh, Lana, what was that song that we were playing last night? I'm out of tune. It's all right. Did you guys have a good Sunday? Can I serenade you? I was gonna write a song about Kathy Goski, but it's a hard name to rhyme with, isn't it? Mark, you should see Steve's. He's got a fucking Steve and I can't wait to just put my hand on that thing. I was hoping Lana would come up with that so you could pull it up there and I could play along with it. I don't give a shit. What's going on, guys? Yeah, I certainly didn't get on here to fucking play for you guys. I was just showing you the sticker on my guitar. It says fucking thick. You're goddamn right. It's one of those things, you know?
Embrace it.
Yeah, you gotta embrace what you are, man. Who do
Embrace
you...
what you like.
Yeah. I'm just hanging out with you guys. 5 of you. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I felt like I was gonna play a song for you tonight, but I'm not there yet, you know? Not there yet. I need my fucking confidants around me. Cause I love playing for her now. That's a different story now. I'll ask her how something sounds, but you guys should see the footage it took me to do that. I taped it. She taped it. That was about 3 months ago, right? Oh, woo! I had her tape me trying to sing. I had her tape me trying to play. You know, I forgot how to. It's like I completely forgot how to play. And then it was like I was screaming to try to sing. I couldn't get it out. I recorded it so someday somebody can look at it and be like, man, that kid really likes to sing. He's really trying to sing now. It was just so hard. It was hard. It's hard to feel rhythm and shit. And then It was something about the Eagles that just tripped me out.
Yep.
It's something about the Eagles. It was something just watching them play live. My hand can go where his hand goes, and I'm fucking with them. I don't know what the fuck happened, Kathy. No. And my babysitter was named Kathy, Tui. Kathy. So I like that name. It makes my heart warm. Tui, a good Irish name, too. Kathy Tui. She was a saint. She died way too young. We're talking a lifetime too young. You know, she was our babysitter, and then she was gone. So that was hard. You're too young sometimes, you know. You just can't get it. No, I'm with you. Hey, Steve, we'll end on this guy. See if I can. I gotta get it right, buddy. There you go, buddy. That was for you. Yeah, I crimped my hand. Something would happen. I don't know what the hell happened. CBD. I love you guys. You guys have a great night. Kick it in gear tomorrow, man. We're gonna hit it. I ain't doing shit tomorrow, but you guys gotta get up and get after it. I'll be thinking about you though. Maybe we'll do some drive time in the morning, huh? That'd be kind of cool. I'd like to be fucking in your worlds and in your ears from like 6 to 7. You know, get you in a good mood. Or tell you to go kick some fucking ass, you know what I mean? Because I'm putting a fucking hand grenade on my fucking hand. So every fucking hand I shake is gonna be like a rock. I'm gonna do a lot of fucking gripping. Gripping. A lot of gripping. Fucking rock. Hi! Hi! I can't wait. I can't wait until this fucking, I can shake hands, man. You go down to VFW today, man. You can't even fucking shake, you know what I mean? It's a fucking fist bumping. Fine. I'll tell you the most beautiful thing about today that I did. So I went to the VFW, paid my lifetime dues. Then I went down to Legion, found out the meetings for tomorrow, paid my dues there. Took a back way home, because they're like 7 minutes from my house. And there was this guy had to be 88, 89 years old. Guys, BDUs. Full. With a cane walking down the street. And I took that 2008?
Yeah.
That Explorer, rolled down the window, because that's the most advanced feature that thing has. Roll down the window, and I was like, sir, that is a CIB. And he came over and he put his old hand, on the door, and he leaned in, and I grabbed a bunch of vet center shit in the back seat, and I fucking put it on the front seat, pulled out my DD-214 and pointed at my fucking CIB. And I was like, who are you? And that guy welled up and started crying, because me and him locked eyes, and I was like, some of the stories he started telling me immediately was because I said, they just don't fucking get it, do they, dude? That guy's a fucking giant. I saw a giant today, guys. That CIB was fucking very old. And it had the years on it, too. Yup. That motherfucker had its years. He ended at Desert Storm. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so that guy put in fucking almost 30 years. So that guy's, that guy could be 104. But that guy welled up, and then I welled up, and we fucking embraced hands, man. And I shook his hand, no more mask. And we embraced and we hugged. And I said, tomorrow, sir, I said, I'm gonna bring my fucking number down to the VFW. And I said, I know your fucking last name. And I'm gonna put a sticker on the board. And my number's gonna be there for you. And anytime, day or night, you need to fucking call me. Because that guy fucking opened up to me about stuff that I'm sure he hasn't told anybody for a while. Because I locked eyes and told him, guys, I know the rape. I know the rape. Because rape's a part of war. There's genocide out there, guys. And rape. And a lot of his, I won't, you know, I'll give you a fucking window. Because he said, on my mom's dying breath, you know, I'm telling you the story I can't even, like, you know, do the emotion behind it because I'm just locked eyes with this guy. Crystal blue eyes, too. Beautiful, beautiful eyes. Crystal blue and still clear. He said that he says, I'm first generation German. And when he said that and blinked, I knew his whole story. Because right after that followed that, he said the only person that made it out alive was me and my mom. And my mom, on her deathbed when I was a teenager, my mom got me out of Germany. Here. So that's who he is as a man. All of his family got cooked, guys. And then that guy's walking around with a CIB because he came here and did it. And guess what? Nobody caught that guy. That guy should be fucking sitting there shaking hands at every fucking school in fucking Massachusetts and New Hampshire. So, just when you think you had it bad, or you think that fucking, you know, smiting me, old smiter, God has a plan for you, man. Because somehow I made my way into that guy's heart and he cried today. And those were happy tears. Because I fucking validated his CIB. I validated his CIB. Not mine. I didn't give a fuck what I did. I just fucking held his hand, hugged him 3 times. I got the emergency flashes. I'm pulled over. I'm not even off the side of the road. I didn't care. Let somebody hit my car. Why would you do something like that? I'm like, why is this guy walking? Is the question. You know? This guy should be driven places. Unless that old son of a bitch just goes out there and fucking walks it out every day. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I didn't want to overdo it today. I was just, hey, I wanted to give him community. Do you go to the VFW? He goes, yeah, they know me down there. So I said, all right, there might be some problems down there. He said, I'll go tomorrow. So guess what, guys? I look at the fucking clock. When that place opens, I'm going down there with a big old fucking card. With his fucking rank and his name on it. And he's going to open up that card, and it's going to be my fucking number and a picture of my dumb face. Like this. Interested in what he has to say. I bet you we could cook that guy a fucking soup and have him in here for a while. Yep, that's the kind of people I want in the fart house. Love on that guy for a little bit. Because gives a fuck if he tells me one war story. I gives a fuck that guy gets the fucking best meal served from a fucking hot-ass broad. I'll put her in fucking 50s outfits. And be like, dude, you know, I'll make him feel good. I'll learn a couple tunes that night for him, you know? Just play for him. Why not? Why wouldn't I do that? That's it. How much does that cost, guys? How much does that cost? 0. 0 and a funny mustache. That's it. The eyeballs are looking at me, baby. I love you guys. Capos help. Capos help. If you feel like shit, just use a capo. Love you guys. You guys take care. I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Love you. These not words. Finish.